One, you have that right hand on excessively strong. We need to get that thing turned more to your left so it hides that left thumb, okay? So let's get that right palm facing your target. Right now it's facing out to the right, okay? Number one. Number two, so when you take this back, if we drew a line right about where your right hip is here, something like this. When you take this thing back, you're kind of hanging out a little bit here, and it looks like you're in more right bend than left bend, but we'll discuss that on the down the line view. But I want you to see something. Watch how hard to gain leverage you're going to push off. Look how far you are from that. So you asked in a previous message, how do you pull your upper body over your lower body? Well, here's the deal. As you're winding up to about here, you should be feeling like your right back pocket is moving back around and to the left as your chest is going that way and your lower body is working that way. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. It's got to be working. Sorry. It's got to be working that direction, your lower body. And then as soon as you feel that pressure spike into that left foot, your left hip has to move down and around. You can't push laterally. When you push laterally, your hands get stuck way behind you here, okay? Now, when we look at you down the line, when I said it looked like you were in right bend, when the arm travel that far out, your shoulders will look a little bit less steep, and it looks almost like you're laid off at the top. And as a result of that, you're going to pull your arms down and slide hard to the left to try to shallow this out to hit it from the inside. So here's what you need to do. So take these down here. So first thing is, when you're standing there and you're going to trigger away, you got to make sure you feel like your upper body is slightly a little trigger and a little rib sway this way, like this. From here, then you can wind yourself up. And as you're winding, if there was a closet door here that slides, you'd feel like your right back pocket is pushing that door to the left as your chest is over here, okay? Then in your downswing, when you're over here, this left hip is going to go down, and that pulled my chest from over here back on top of me from here. That's where you get lost. I'm not saying this leg doesn't make its way over there. It recenters itself, but it doesn't push off to get there, okay? That's one. Number two is you have to feel, as you take this away, that it's not going out in this way. You have to feel like it's standing itself up a little bit. So if I had this alignment rod on the side of me here, and if you had it, you would take it away and this would be separating off you. I want this thing to feel like it's slightly sliding down your leg, and that's going to give you more left bend, not right bend, and laid off, okay? So you got some homework. So we got to feel like we're taking a little, glide this down the leg, or feel like you're doing a little left-hand turn with your hands, even though you're just not doing this. And then in transition, when this hip is back around, left hip goes down as you make a slight right-hand turn, and then leave the arms up and start it down like this, okay? That's your homework. Let me know if you understand it. And I made you a video of how to use the shallower. It's also on your feed. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care.